Hello, hello, January 24th, show number 45. Showtime.
It would
Welcome.
be so satisfying if it was show number 46.
Wouldn't it?
That would be really satisfying. Dang it.
Oh, well. We are here. We are live. Sam Baker's with us in the green room. Welcome, everybody. Good to see all the, Netherlands, Canada, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, all over the United
Austria.
Kingdom, Austria,
Long Island.
Long Island, Ohio, Scotland. Citizens of the world. We've had a week here in the United States, as you know. I, for one, did watch the entire inauguration as much as I could. I was working with students, but every moment I could, I was glancing in. I loved the pacing of it. I loved the young poet, and I was able to see her entire poem called "The Hill We Climb." Amanda Gorman, rock star poet, 22 years old, was able to articulate what we needed to hear. I was crying like a baby.
So much crying, yeah.
So much crying, so much release, catharsis, the beauty of hope and change and a new chapter, and the brilliance of a young woman's poem was transformative for me. It brought me from a place of uncertainty and grief and sorrow to, we're going to get to the other side of this. We're going to be all right. That poem was a bridge. If you haven't seen her recite it, grab it. I would encourage you to watch her give the poem. Her hand motions were like an instrument, and she played her voice like a singer.
It was so great.
She was magnificent, and she's a rock star now. She basically stole the show, in my opinion. It was her show. As soon as she stood on the shoulders of Robert Frost and Maya Angelou at the inauguration of a new president. Thank you, Jesus. We are on the other side.
I love that. I also love the moment when Kamala Harris had to replace herself in the Senate.
That was awesome.
And she was like replacing, California Senator Kamala Harris. And then she just started laughing, which was great.
I know.
It was so, I loved that moment. It was really satisfying.
We're experiencing
The laughter.
Laughter. The Bernie meme at the inauguration.
Oh, I love it. Please put in the comments. Let us know what your favorite Bernie meme is.
So many Bernie memes and so much laughter.
I'm still laughing.
It's just still coming, and it's still funny. The little picture of Bernie with his giant mittens the size of his head, transformed from the inauguration to people's record covers to park benches sitting next to people with Forrest Gump. Oh my God, so many. Onto a box of Sleepy Time tea. On and on it went.
That one cracks me up. So
on
much.
and on it went. Anyway, we're here. We're live. We're not going to talk much more.
Oh, sorry.
I will ask that you sign up for my email so we can let you know where we're going to be. We are booking tour dates for the early summer, late spring. We're going to be back on the road. Looks like we're anticipating vaccination and live shows again out there on the road. So please get on the mailing list so we can let you know we're coming. Also, I've been writing what I've called Mercy Missives, which is I take questions from folks and find the ones that trigger me to write, and I answer them. So if you're on the mailing list, I'll send you the most recent one. I just put one out this Friday, I think. Or was it Saturday? I don't know. Time's still a blur. But so the Mercy Missives are going out. The tour dates are going out. What else did I want to say before we start playing? I'm teaching a workshop for songwriters with my dear friend Gretchen Peters every Saturday in February. Every Saturday in February, we're working with songwriters on how to write songs from another perspective other than your own. How to write from behind someone else's eyes, it's what it's called. Write in character. And so if you're interested in learning about that from Gretchen Peters and myself, there's only one seat left in that class. And it starts the first Saturday of February and goes every Saturday in February until the first Saturday of March. So it's 5 weeks, and we'd love to have it's sold out, so there's one seat left, and that's all there is. And once it's gone, it's gone. Sam Baker fans, welcome. Sam's in the green room. We'll bring him on briefly. We'll bring him on soon, not briefly. We'll give him a lot of time today. Michele Gauthier fans, Michele's here in the green room. Welcome. Steam Train Maury died last night. His wife wandered by his side. He caught the westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 10,000 trains, rode 1,000,000 miles for free, helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave and Rusty Nails and Sweet Lady Sugar Cane. Dead-Eye Kate and the Baloney Kid raise a cup tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string. Among windswept vagabonds, Steam Train was king the last. Of the Hoboken's, the last of the Hoboken's. Now bums, they drink and wander round, tramps dream and wander too. But a hobo was a pioneer who preferred to work for food. He knew how the nation was doing by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt. Born with an aching wanderlust embedded in his gut, hounded, beaten, laughed at, broke, chased out of every town with his walking stick scepter, with his shredded coffee can crown. The last of the Hoboken's, the last of the Hoboken's. The last freemen are hobos, Steinbeck said, and paid them cash. And the stories he bought from them helped him write the Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars been sealed for years, and trespassers do time. And railroad yards are razor wire, now hoboing's a crime. So here's to you, Steam Train Maury. Hold that westbound tide, as you ride off into history, the last hobo, the last ride, the last of the hobo kings, the last of the hobo kings.
Oh my gosh.
What?
This comment, smiling as I remember Lando singing this with you.
Oh, Carla.
Yeah, Carla's here.
Hey, Carla. Hey, Carla Lando made my book.
Do
where
I
is
still
it?
have your book?
Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, I put the story of Carla and Lando and I going into hospice to sing for a gentleman who owned a record store in Edmonton who was about to pass over. And Lando is the dog, and Lando was so wise and so beautiful and an incredible dog. And it's good to have you on the stream, Carla. And Lando is immortalized in the book anyway for prosperity, because the story is so moving to me still, thinking of being with Lando and you and that gentleman and his wife. It was something, the power of song. And the power of that animal to love and love and love. So
That's
beautiful.
amazing,
Highway 90 westbound. Help me out here, Jenny.
Okay, so
Where is it?
I'll go.
Oh, I got it. I'm looking for it. That's it? That's not it. What is it?
Highway 90 westbound.
In the falling dawn, rolling past cornfields. There it is. Let's start it over. This is newer. Goes like this. Highway 90 westbound, in the falling dark, rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps, past Gagula sunset, longing breaking through. Don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. much to tell you. Yes, I'm ready to come clean. Baby, I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me in Mississippi, battled, beautiful, and scarred, all in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these newer songs just aren't totally under my fingers yet. I don't have that muscle memory down yet all the way. That said, I forget the older songs too, so I don't know what the hell the problem is. I think.
I know what the problem is.
What is the
No,
problem?
I mean, I don't know what the problem is.
What do you think the problem is?
Someone
Harry?
said once when I can't remember who it was, but I saw somebody play a live show and they said this thing that I've stolen ever since, which is, you know, like I know pretty much every, I can't remember what artist they said, but I think of the Foo Fighters, like every Foo Fighters song because I've gone to the grocery store. Like there's something about songs that you hear on the radio or you hear in the grocery store. It's like, you know, we're not hearing our stuff at the grocery store because you know, it's like burned in your subconscious or something. You know? It's like they're
I've
not.
played Mercy now 500,000 times, and every now and then I forget it. I forget a
It
line.
just happens. It's like.
The way it works is you memorize it line by line. If you drop one line, the whole song disappears. And then panic comes in and it's gone.
That is, you know what trips me up with that is town songs.
You forget one, drop
Because
one line, it's
the thing
over.
about a town song is if you drop a line, there's no like,
Nope.
it
There's
just,
no
the
connector.
whole song exactly just is gone. It doesn't make sense.
All right, this one's hot off the press. We finished this song yesterday. I keep staring at the clock, stumbling round the house in shock. I don't know what to feel. I can't believe that this is real. I don't know what to wear. I don't know who will be there. I wanna call, I wanna cry, I don't wanna say goodbye. Turn the key, make the drive, park and watch the cars arrive. Friends I never knew you had. It's moving slow, it's moving fast. I walk by your photograph, hear your voice, hear you laugh. Everybody's dressed in black. I still think you're coming back. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? I'm sitting in a plastic chair. The preacher's words hang in the air. A cross of roses, pink and white, a slideshow picture of your life. Children run across the lawn. They don't understand you're gone. I'm looking for you in the crowd, looking for you in the clouds. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? We all hang our heads to pray. The preacher tells us what to say. I don't know what I believe. All I know is I gotta leave. I walk alone back to my car. I go before the goodbyes start. I have always been this way. You were the only one who could make me stay. How could you be gone? 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 Thank you, Jaimee.
Thank you.
Oh boy, a lot of people are feeling that way right now. I know it. I know it. So are we. So much loss, so much grief. It's been a hell of a ride. And here's to all those who are in it. We're sending love to all of you. Let's see. I don't see Sam's face.
Me either. I think he turned off his camera.
Sam turned off his camera?
I don't know how he did that, but
Somehow Sam's camera's turned off?
I think so, and I messaged him, but I haven't heard back from him. So do you just want me to pull him in and see if we have
See
his
if it
voice?
comes in?
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Hey,
Somehow your camera's
You turned
turned
off
off.
your camera.
I don't know what happened. Hold on.
There you are.
Yay!
I love
Hey.
you both so much.
Oh, we love you. Thanks for coming back today.
It is my
and-
pleasure.
and sharing your beautiful self with us. Gosh, it's good to have you. How are you holding up?
Well, I'm good, Mary. It's been a hard year for everybody. I think I was listening to you and Jaimee talk. I think the one thing that I would offer is we should all be sweet to each other because we've all had a hard time.
You know, I think that's a great thing to meditate on. That extra patience, extra forgiveness, extra kindness. All of this right now goes a long way because
I believe that's right.
everybody's been in it and still is.
And still is. I mean, it's a hard time. You know, there's that old quote about be kind to everybody because everybody is fighting a very great battle.
You know, it's really good to be reminded of that particularly right now.
Particularly.
If people's behavior is off, don't take it personally. That it's
Exactly.
It's really not. It's really probably not a personal attack. It's just people are really having a hard time.
Yes, I believe that's right. As they say, thick skin, soft heart.
Oh, I love that.
Wow, that's cool.
I love that. Thanks for bringing that to the first thought of the conversation. So you've been painting wildly, haven't you? Since the
Yeah,
you've
I've been
you've
painting a lot. I mean, I love that you and Jaimee and Gretchen and everybody are still doing music. I don't feel a lot of, you know, how we ride that electric current into a song. I'm more, I find that I'm riding surfing that electric wave into canvas.
Well, I for one love your paintings. I
Well,
think
thank you.
your paintings are phenomenal, and I just can't wait to see what you've been working on.
Well, it's a series, Mary. It's a long series, and I've got many pieces. It's called The Long Wait.
Wow.
WAIT, which I feel like we've all been in the long wait, where nothing is that sure. It's a time of uncertainty, and we are all waiting.
Is there a lot of color in your painting right
A
now?
lot of color. I've moved almost. Yeah, the short answer is yes. The long answer is complex, but the short answer is yes. Yes, with an exclamation point.
Are you selling your paintings online?
I have, but not very much. I'm not very organized. Every time I've gotten ready to get organized and sell, I get involved in painting more.
That's, you know what? There's a time to sell and a time to paint.
Exactly. To everything there is a season turn.
You know, the paintings aren't like songs. They don't say that's your old painting. What you got that's new.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And people and paintings. It's harder to digitize paintings and put them on Spotify.
You know, I'm feeling kind of that way about books too. Like they don't say that's your old book. You get like books have a shelf life that is
Right.
some of them thousands of years. You know, if it's a good enough book, and the same with paintings.
Yeah. Paintings seem to have. It depends on the light that hits them and the viewer. You know, Rothko said that what he wanted people to do was feel what he felt when he painted it, and so many people have seen Rothko's pieces and they begin to weep.
You know, I have not been to the Rothko Chapel in Houston, and I so want to do that. We're always in such a hurry when we go through Houston that we don't stop to go there, and it's been on my list for literally a decade. Have
It's
you been
lovely.
there?
And you know that Manil, that collection, that beautiful museum, is right by Rothko, and I highly recommend that.
You know, we should do a weekend in Houston and just do those things instead of always be
Right.
passing through quickly.
Instead of passing through. Yeah, I do the same thing. You know, I mean London. I mean, I blow through London so fast
So fast.
without seeing the British Library or really the anything. I mean, it's the National Gallery. It's not right what we do.
Yeah, you know, I think that's the one thing. We had Hayes Carl on a couple of weeks ago, and he said he's rethinking how he wants to do this when the vaccines reach multiple critical mass, and when we're able to go back to work. He's thinking he wants to do it a little differently. And I think that's one of the things we're all thinking is we want to do it a little more intentionally and perhaps slow it down a little to experience some of these really incredible and inspiring places in a more complete way. You know, it's ridiculous that I've gone to Houston so many times and have not gone to the Rothko Chapel.
Yeah, I'm. You know, Mary, bringing that up, I think I've slowed a lot of things down. You know, I noticed that even when I sing, if I go into my memory of shows, I speed up. But when at the end of this long period, this long wait, I find that I am singing slower. And I mean, like if you take a metronome, I don't know how many points on the metronome slower, but it is significantly slower.
It's a present. You're more present.
It's a greater presence instead of me being outside and projecting. I'm in the song note by note.
Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful.
It's interesting. It's been a very interesting time.
That's a beautiful description of it. It's I think it's presence. We've
I
been
think it's
forced
presence.
into the present
I think that's right.
because we didn't know what the future at all would. So we're
Right.
compressed into the now, and that brings presence.
Exactly. And I'm no longer just a delivery system. I can be in the moment and in the song and not be just the vehicle. In some ways, this is more of a reflection on me. I think in some, I was doing so many shows that I think that I became almost like a UPS or a FedEx driver, you know, where I delivered the package and then I was on a clock, so I had to get up and get coffee and get to the next delivery, the next Amazon delivery.
You know, we all have felt that way. Everyone I talk to, every one of the touring musicians over these last 45 weeks have said the exact same thing, that the industry has turned us into a bit of a machine.
Right.
And so we just go, a different town, a different day, a different town, a different day, a different gig, a different town, a different, and it's just, there's no time built in at all to actually experience where you are. It's all
Right.
the same. That's why the old classic joke where the musician gets out and says, "Hello, Cleveland," and they're in Minneapolis.
Exactly. And people spoof them for it, but I get it completely.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you might as well just say, I'm in a Holiday Inn Express, because that's just as accurate as anything else.
May we keep presence as we proceed forward.
May we do that? You know, I find it interesting and different. You know, the whole sort of being song FedEx. You know, I can see it, and it's what was necessary, and I think partly economics drove it. I mean, it's expensive for us to be on the road.
Every day you're not
Every
working
day.
costs you $500
clock
or
is-
$600.
Right, the clock is ticking. So you know, it's pretty expensive to not do what we do. I mean, like a FedEx driver or UPS. I mean, yeah, they deliver here, but if they deliver to my house, and every time they deliver, they stop and walk down a lovely path,
have coffee with their favorite
and
customers,
have
check
coffee
check
with
on
their
mom
favorite
and them,
customers
see how everybody's doing.
and see how everybody's doing. We're not going to get our packages on time.
Hey, you got a problem there, son. You're gonna have to
And so
pick
it's a
up the
bit more
pace.
complex.
Yeah, another thing, honestly, I'm looking at the obituaries in the New York Times every day
Right.
because I just read them. I love the New York Times obituaries. They're so well written. There's so many good stories. I get songs out of it. And I'll always look at the age of the deceased now. And I'm thinking, okay, 8 years from here, 6 years from here,
right,
4 years from here. Like, you know what? If there's ever a time to slow down and smell the roses in my life, I'm there.
It is
it's,
the time.
it's like the race is won. I've already not died. So now,
Right. Right. It's like a 440 relay, and we're on that last relay, and you can see the corner, and you can see the finish line,
Yeah.
and you're counting off the yardage.
Yeah. We don't have to play this by a young person's rules. Which is that frantic of FedEx and UPS delivery system.
Exactly. And I admire UPS and FedEx and
do too,
US
my
Postal
God.
and Amazon and everybody that does that game. I'm just saying that you and I have gotten, and Jaimee have gotten into that, and maybe that doesn't serve us if we can figure out another way to do it.
Well, I'll make a commitment that Jaimee and I are going to see that Rothko Chapel this year.
I love
I
that.
will meet you. I will meet you at the Rothko Chapel, and we'll go
Let's-
over and look at the Menil collection, which is
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The Rothko Chapel we've actually tried. I don't know if you remember, but it's been under renovation, I think, for the past
We
2
did try?
years.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, so we did try once.
Oh, good. We
Once,
tried.
but it has been under renovation, yeah. So hopefully it'll be, after all this time, it'll be
I'm
done.
sure
and we
it's-
can
I'm
all
sure,
meet
yeah.
there together. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be great.
Anyway, Sam, would you play some songs for us?
Yeah, back to what we were saying, Mary. This is a year of. I know you and I and Jaimee were talking about the things that we've gained, but there's been a lot of loss too. And we talked about that first time I saw you and Jaimee. We had just lost our dear John Prine, and since then, one of my heroes, Billy Joe Shaver, left us. And I'm going to do one of his pieces. Yeah, I'm going to live forever and cross that river. Yeah, I will catch tomorrow now. You're going to want to hold me like I always told you. Yeah, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around, like the songs I leave behind me. I'm gonna live forever now. You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Try and raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them, please don't let them be forsaken. Yeah, lead them safely to the light. When this whole world's torn asunder, all the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever. I cross that river. I will catch tomorrow now. Did you guys want two songs or just one?
Yeah, play another one, Sam.
Play another one. That was a beautiful cover. I love
Isn't that a
song.
beautiful? That's Shaver.
He was a poet. He's a working
Did you ever
man's
know
poet.
him, Mary?
I did meet him several times. I think he stole one of my girlfriends.
And that makes me think even more of him. I didn't know that I could
It
respect
was a
him
very long
any
time
more than all
ago.
of a
It was
sudden
it was
he just went
decades
up
ago.
another
But I
pedestal.
I think I think decades ago. The first time I saw him play was the first time I came to Nashville. Him and Eddie
Yeah.
had a gig at this place called Wolfley's, and Nashville had been hit by tornadoes that day. Bad tornadoes, and they played anyway, even though the front of the building was down. And I was walking around in a daze, like it was crazy tornadoes. It was 20 years ago, 25 years ago actually, and it would make quite the impression. Billy Joe and Eddie. I'd been a fan, but to see them under those circumstances, I got to write that night one time. I got to write. It was incredible, and that was a beautiful cover of an incredible song. Steve.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, I first heard that from Ely and Joe Ely, and I thought his version was so beautiful. You know, he ends it with that. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Which is not, you know, Jaimee. He's from just outside Waco.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I saw Billy Joe Shaver. I mean, so many times and met him several times. But I happened to be in Waco when he was on trial, and so
yes.
I went to 2 days out of. I think it was.
She
a
went to
3-day
2
trial.
days of the trial.
Yeah, and there's a picture of me and Willie Nelson actually outside of the courthouse together, and that was big news for Waco. And the judge went to law school with my dad, but anyways, it was a trip. Robert Duvall and Willie Nelson were sitting in front of me, and there's a lot I could talk about that day. But I mean, the 2 days I went. But one of the funniest things that I thought was that the guy that Billy Joe shot was also named Billy. So a lot of the testimony as people were talking was like, "Ma'am, can you clarify if you're speaking about Billy Joe or Billy?" Like that was.
Yeah, right.
I would love
right.
to see the transcripts and just see how much of it was Billy Joe versus Billy, just clarifying. It was very interesting.
Right. Who did what when?
Yeah, exactly.
Which Billy?
Yeah, which Billy? Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You know what, Sam? Play two, would you? Just go ahead and play two back to back right now.
Play two back to back.
Yes.
Okay.
People want
I'll
it. We
do
want
that.
it. The world wants it. Let's hear you, son.
Oh, I don't know, but let's just do it anyway. just because we can. Yeah, they'll light their candles, they'll feed the birds. They'll read their Bibles, they'll say the right words. Wear their good conduct medals by the hearts on their sleeves. A toast to their daughter before she leaves. Yeah, they'll say the right words, say the right words. They'll say the right words, they'll say the right words. They'll be charming at her wedding even though they don't approve. He has never been good to her, she will move. Cleveland so far away and so cold. They're worried they've gotten so old. Yeah, they'll say the right words, say the right words. They'll say the right words. Mm-hmm. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. They'll read their Bibles, they'll feed their birds. And they'll say the right words, say the right words, they'll say the right words. They'll read their Bibles, they'll feed their birds. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's angel hair and Christmas lights. It's been so long. Was it Christmas night, or maybe it was Christmas Eve? It's so cold outside. What would make a person leave on a cold highway? Ice that is black make a person leave, not come back. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. It was a place so sweet, was a place so right. You were standing in the window when the blinking lights were the tears on your face. Was it ice on the pane? And the radio says you ought to use chains on a cold highway. Ice that is black make a person leave, not come back. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. It's been so long, I don't know. Not a day goes by, 10 years or so. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. Yeah, it's a short time coming, it's a long time gone. I try not to use a word like wrong, but I carry a torch. It burns my hand like to lay it down in the promised land. There's nothing inside, no way back. It's a cold highway, it's ice that is black. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. Yeah, there was angel hair. Christmas lights been so long. Was it Christmas night, or maybe it was Christmas Eve? So cold outside, what would make a person leave on a cold highway? Ice that is black make a person leave, not come back. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you.
Ah, so beautiful.
So great.
Beautiful, Sam.
Thank you.
Really, really beautiful. Well, I think we're gonna go to Italy and see how the maestro's doing. And we'll put you in the green room and bring you back. Thank you, Sam.
Oh wow. It's a party. Sorry.
A little dizzying there,
Whoa,
but
so
we're
sorry
still
about that.
here. Hello, Michele.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Jamie.
Hi,
Uh,
Michele.
what a great Sunday, the third Sunday with Sam. And I love Sam so much. I am a fan, as you know, beside the fact that he's a friend now. So every time I hear him singing and also telling his truth, he, he's always so interesting. Also,
I
the
know.
conversation.
I know.
And what a treat. I also listened to a new song of yours tonight, Mary, that I really love, the third one. And
Yeah, yeah.
I guess
I can't wait to
m-
hear you play on it.
me too. And so many people loved it. It's so intense, so emotional. Everybody felt it. So, and me
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Going to a service of someone who passed away young and unexpected and just in shock. Just
Yes, yes.
absolutely cannot believe this is happening. And we're all going through that.
Yes, yes. Everybody can connect. Everybody went through this, and you uh, wrote it, sang it in a perfect way. We all connected with that. Me
Thank you,
too.
Maestro. Thank you, Maestro. What have you got for us today, my friend?
Oh, today, some say that we have time to do things. We all slow down these days, and so I took days to try to sing another Sam Baker song, like I did the last time. The
Oh,
last time
great.
I sang "Crosses and Stars," and tonight my call is "Isn't Love Great?" One of my favorite songs of
Hey,
Sam.
Love that
love this
song.
song. Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy it from the green room, Maestro.
I hope so, and it's a little different from the original. I hope you like it. There's a beautiful woman walks with a limp. He calls her his princess. He calls her his gimp. She calls him her fat man. Calls him her pimp. She teaches fifth grade. Got a beautiful limp. He's in love, great. He's in love, grand. She touches his face. He holds her hand. He's in love, great. He's in love, grand. He's in love, great. He's in love, grand. For years they've been married, no one day of trouble. Got two happy boys, good luck and daily double. Love to dance with each other, they say they live in a bubble. Got to church twice a week, not one day of trouble. Is a love great? Is a love grand? She touches his face. He holds her hand. Is a love great? Is a love grand? Is a love great? Is a love grand? Glory, hallelujah. My sister and my brother. She wears fishnet, he wears leather. When the boys are at his mother, there's a beautiful woman who walks with a limp. He calls her his princess, he calls her his gimp. She calls him her fat man's, calls him her pimp. She teaches fair grades, got a beautiful limp. Is in love great? Is in love grand? She touches his face. He holds her hand. Is a love great? Is a love grand? Is a love great? Is a love great, my friend? Is a love great? Is a love grand?
You can bring Sam in for that.
Yeah,
To...
please. That was awesome.
I, I tried to not to destroy your song.
No, that was the sweetest version that has ever been and ever will be done on this earth. I'm not kidding. That's the sweetest version.
Oh, thank you. It's also because I love you, as you
I
know.
love you more. I love you most. Remember, I'm loved out.
Yeah.
So great.
Michele, that was fantastic.
That was
Thank you,
fantastic.
Mary. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Oh, God. When this thing is over, the four of us need to do some shows together.
We need to do some shows.
Oh, yes, yes.
I would love to do some shows.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Let's go together to the Rothko Chapel, and
Yes.
then do some shows.
And do some shows. Yes,
Let's
please.
meet there.
I don't care if
Yes,
it's
please.
Texas or Italy. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
Texas
both.
already.
Let's do all
Michaela,
of it.
you can do all my songs, and I will just carry guitars.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway, I am ready. I'm studying your songs. I hope to play with you one day. So
You and I will play. You and I.
Yes.
I would love to tour with you.
Yeah, me too.
We
We're
will
gonna
make it
do
happen.
all together. Yes, yes. A little festival. Mary, Jaimee, Sam, and Michele.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not Rolling
And that's
Thunder.
how.
It's
That's how we'll, on the billboard it will say, Mary, Jaimee, Michele. That's it.
I don't think so.
We'll think up a name. It's not Rolling
We'll
Thunder.
think
It's
up a name.
sort of Creeping Slow Asses or something like that.
Something like that. Yes.
Happy to have survived.
All right, everybody to the green room. Thank you, Maestro.
Thank you, my friend.
We'll bring you back in a minute, Sam. Thank you, Michele.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I love
Jaimee,
it.
hit us with something,
All
honey.
right, I think I'm gonna, in the spirit of people playing cover songs this week, I think I want to play a town song.
You play whatever you want, babe.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
She's gonna play a Towns Van Zandt song.
Brother Flower, are you listening? Let me sing a song for you. Brother Flower, petals glistening in the bashful morning dew. Brother Flower, when the sun shines and the dew has flown away, if you don't mind, we can wrong round. Brother Flower, may I stay? Brother Flower, you ain't lonely, for you've always been alone. Me, I haven't been so lucky. I've had love, but now it's gone. I have arms to hold another, never to hold her again. I have laughed to give a lover, you have laughed to give the wind. Brother Flower, when the snow falls and you lay your beauty down, Brother Flower, are you sleeping there upon the cold, cold ground? Brother Flower, please awaken, show the sky your face of blue. Let me know I ain't forsaken. Seems like all I have is you. Seems like all I have is you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Play another one.
Play another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Anything you want.
Well, that's what I wanted to play. So, okay. I want to play that other song. All right, I'm gonna play this. I'm feeling gentle today, I guess.
Sam brings the gentle.
Sam is.
I know. Kindness, love.
I love Sam so much.
We all.
Love Sam so much.
Yeah.
All right. Many a day I spent hiding underneath my sheets, praying the light could find me still. Just a glimpse of the world that was outside my bed. Well, oh, it seemed to work so well. But me, I never fit, and I didn't try. No, I just quit, and I taught myself to fake a smile. But oh, true joy came when I looked through my window pane and saw it ain't been raining for a while. So I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long, for someone to show me hell. I'm gonna go catch it now. Many a year I spent turning my back on what I know in my heart to be right. Maybe it was lust, maybe it was fear, maybe it was something worse, my dear. Maybe I was just too tired to fight. Though it might seem frightening, if I fall in love, I won't tread lightly, no, not anymore. I'm gonna jump right in, and I may not live a righteous way, but I'll try to never hide my soul away from anyone ever again. See, I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long, for someone to show me hell. Well, I'm gonna go catch it now. And all I saw was all of me scattered around in piles of ashes on my old streets. I saw who I was, where I've been, who I am, and who I'm wanting to be. So I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long.
Catch it now.
Thanks, Gauthier.
Oh, yeah, from the Red Rescue record.
Yeah, and soon to be the Congress House Sessions acoustic version of that record, pretty much, which is, I can put a link. I'm taking pre-orders for
Put a
that
link.
right now. Yeah.
Put a
And if
link.
anyone's free Tuesday night, I'm playing some songs early, 6 o'clock Central Time.
Put a link.
Yeah, I'll put a link to that, too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you're playing on Facebook Live on Tuesday from your page, from Jaimee Harris.
And yeah, from the folk, I'll post a link. It's the folk acoustic Facebook folk. I can't say it. Hold on. It's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words.
I can't. I'm just writing. I can't speak it. I'll just folk acoustic home stay away project something in that a different order. But I'll put a link because that's easier to remember.
That's why I try to keep it simple.
Yeah, exactly right.
Crescent City disappearing in the rear view mirror, just like she's always done. Spend my life running from the ghost of the Vucari and that dirty spillway water in the noonday sun. Daughters of Charity left a mark on me. Keeping secrets just makes you feel alone. Magazine Street stole from me, and I never thought I'd find my way home. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Just another junkie jonesing on a Greyhound bus with a 20-year ticket to a tortured mind. Sirens, sorrow, cigarette butts, Jesus in pieces, broken as a highway line. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. You give me something no one can take thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Yeah, thank God for you. Thank God for Sam Baker, too.
Yes.
Let's bring him back
Okay.
and hear another Sam song.
I love that song.
I know, it's a happy song.
It's a hat. I love the chord changes. I love everything about it.
I get happy songs now. It's astonishing. I have sung my way through so much and made my path with music and song and therapy and recovery, but it's just so. I still stand back and look at happy songs I've written and tell myself, "Damn, I can write happy songs." I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
You write happy songs a lot.
Not many.
You write songs of I guess redemption. I mean,
Yeah.
a good song of redemption has to explore why the person needs redeeming, and so
Right,
there's always
right.
a tension that's important.
Right. Redemption only works if there's a need for redemption. If there's not need, then a redemption song is a bit empty, I believe.
Yeah, right. It misses the whole point.
Yeah, it misses the whole point. Yes, the grail. You know, you gotta be trying to bring something back. If you don't have anything to bring back, it's an empty redemption, which is not a bad concept, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Sam Baker and the Empty Redemption.
And the empty redemptions, and that could be our band name.
That's it.
The empty redemption. Well, we had another such joy. Michele used that phrase, such joy. And we could be the Such Joy band, too.
Oh, man, that's good.
That is. Well, Michele gets it. That's his second language. He came up with that name in a second language.
Sam and the Such Joys.
Well, yeah, or Mary, Jaimee, Michele, Sam, the Such Joys.
Oh, man. I tell you what, though, there is a palpable relief in everyone I talk to right now, and people, their eyes have light in them again. We have crossed the Rubicon. I know February is going to be catastrophic. There's going to be so much death.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods.
We're not out of the woods, but we can see the light.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, there's
hope.
a lot of hope right now. I think the vaccine, especially. I know that it's rolling out slow, but the people that have had it, and I was lucky enough to get in. You know, I'm old enough to qualify. There's such a relief to at least have something to hold on to. You know, to know that we're, and the people that I saw that provided it, they were like angels. They were beautiful and
I know.
and organized, and I felt like a great joy. Back to such joy, a great joy in both the people who were receiving the vaccine and the people who were administering it. There was a great relief in everybody that they could both be givers and receivers of such a magic scientific potion that could get us out of this terrible place.
Science outdid itself with this one. Man. Play us something, Sam.
I'll play you something, but it's I don't really have a happy one, but it's not an empty redemptive piece either. So we're somewhere in the middle ground. That's what you get. You dirty coppers. Little Jimmy Cagney said, there are 13 rounds that are in the hopper, and then the cops made Jimmy dead. Copper penny for your thoughts, copper jacket full of lead. They wanted little Jimmy Cagney dead. That's what you get. You dirty coppers, you get 13 rounds. Say, in the hopper, mama, mama, how he yelled. He told them coppers he could fly from the gasoline tank. When he got nailed, he's yelling, you dirty rats, that's one big lie. And the crowd yelled back, fly, Jimmy, fly, all the excitement. Yeah, everybody got high. Mama, mama, how he yelled from the gasoline tank. When he got nailed. Where have you gone, my love? Now that I have found my way, where have you gone, my love? Now that I am old and gray. You see, bells are ringing, choirs are singing, step out in the field if you are looking for trouble. Man, you can find it, but come out swinging out in the field. The farmer's burning the stubble out in the field. People are living in the rubble, but only come out if you're looking for trouble. Bells are ringing, choirs are singing, you get what you want, but come out swinging. Where have you gone, my love? Now that I have found my way, where have you gone, my love? Now that I am old and gray. Yeah, that's what you get. Little Jimmy Cagney said there are 13 rounds. Then the cops, they made Jimmy dead. Copper penny for your thoughts, copper jacket full of lead. They want to have little Jimmy Cagney dead. Now that's what you get. You dirty coppers, you get 13 rounds. They in the hopper, mama, mama, how he yelled. He told them coppers, you go to hell. Mama, mama, how he yelled from the gasoline tank when he got nailed. Where have you gone, my love? Now that I have found my way. Where have you gone, my love? Now that I am old and gray.
Oh my gosh. How can people get your music and your art, Sam? How they want to know how to support.
Just
what you're
reach
doing.
out. It's Sam Baker Music. It's not Sam Baker. It's just sambakermusic.com. And I'll get back to you, or Tracy will get back. Tracy can do anything, and I can do very little. So somehow there's a team situation that is successful.
I mean, you got a Tracy, and I have a Patrick,
Yeah,
and a Jaimee,
and a Jaimee,
we need all the help
and
we
a
can
Michaela.
get. And a Michaela. We love you, and we love sharing this afternoon with you. You bring such light, Sam Baker. We love you.
I love you both. Michaela, I love you too. And Isn't Love Great was exquisite.
It was. It works in Italian. It works in Italy. It works
It works. I don't know what to say.
around the world.
Around the world.
Yes, so great.
We'll see you soon, Sam.
Bye.
Take
I love
care.
you all.
We love you.
Bye.
We love you. All right, a quick word from our sponsors, which is me. This is the bundle. If you haven't gotten all my CDs in a box, you can do it for $50. Everything I've ever made in one box, and we ship them in the morning. The bundle is still here, available for $50. It is it's still something that people are buying, so y'all haven't bought it yet. Thank you for those who have. It helps. Mercy Now tea towel, a beautiful kitchen towel, tea towel with the lyric to Mercy Now on it. We also have vinyl if you're one of those record player types. We have several vinyls, 3 different titles in vinyl on my web store. And
the Sam Baker Mary Gauthier combo vinyl, right?
Oh, that's right. Sam Baker and I have
Yeah.
a collectible. It's a
45.
45. And Sam's on one side, I'm on the other. We only made 500. There's probably about 100 of them left. So you can get that, 45 collector's edition. And all kind of other stuff, including T-shirts. We got T-shirts. Mercy Now T-shirts. Let people know that you support kindness. Mercy Now. Size small all the way to XXX. And again, we have 1 seat left in the February songwriting workshop with myself and Gretchen Peters. We'll be teaching songwriters about writing from a perspective other than your own, character writing. So there's 1 seat left. When it goes, it's gone, and we'll shut the registration because we'll have reached our limit. We're only teaching 25 students in the container for 5 weeks, 4 Saturdays in February, 1 Saturday in March. Please, if you're thinking about doing it, join us. It's a really good trip to be in this workshop every week. We learn a lot, and everybody's so brave and encouraging. Don't feel overwhelmed. A lot of songwriters are beginners who come work with us, and it's a great way to get started, to be in a group of brave people. Courage is contagious. And so with that, one more thing, you can hop on Jaimee's Patreon, and with Jaimee's Patreon, you'll get private messages, private shows, postcards from the road, the earliest of all early listens to new songs, and a variety
Videos and
of
songs
other
you can't
things.
get anywhere else that are only on Patreon.
Videos
Cover
and
songs,
stuff.
original stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Jaimee's Patreon. You can start with $3 a month. It helps Jaimee, and if you're a fan, it'll keep art coming in. So it's a win-win.
Yes.
So, and thanks everybody. Next week we have the great Richard Schindel, who lives right now in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He's one of my very favorite songwriters. I've loved him forever. You know what? All 45 weeks I've had my very favorite songwriters. It continues. There's no shortage of great songwriters out there. And we're going to try to bring them to you here. So Richard Schindel next week. John Hyatt's in the queue for March. Waylon Payne. We got Dan Byrne coming with us, another incredible songwriter. So stay tuned. Get on the mailing list. I will let you know who's coming. And so forth and so on. It's gone 90 minutes. Can you believe it? We're going to wrap up. And that was the fastest 90 minutes ever. God bless y'all, and here's to hope, here's to kindness, here's to love, and here's to mercy. My father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor fall and rot slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. They could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom climb. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yes, every single one of us could use some mercy now. See you next week with Richard Schindel. Have a good week.